Welcome to Government Connections. I'm your host. Today, it's going to be the battle between 311 and 911. Who do you call? Let's bring out our contestants. First up, contestant number one.
I'm contestant number one, and my car, I just got a flat tire in the parking lot, and you guys said I could come in here while I was waiting.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the show. We'll have you go get set up right over there. And now, we're going to bring out contestant number two. Come on down.
Hi, I'm contestant number two. I voted in the last 3 presidential elections and served jury duty. I feel like I've got a pretty good handle on things.
Well, welcome to the show, contestant number two. Thank you for being here. We're going to have 2 judges on today's show to help us determine if the calls go to 911 or to 311. Let's bring out judge number 1. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm judge number 1. Cresta 911, your one-stop call for everything emergency services in Clark County. From dialing 911 when you need help, to the radios first responders use when they try to find you, and even emergency management would help you in disasters.
Welcome, thank you. Let's bring out judge number 2. Come on down.
Hello there.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm judge number 2, and I'm here to introduce 311. That's our new number that folks can use to call for non-emergency law enforcement complaints. That's going to help keep 911 available for true emergencies.
Welcome and thank you. We're going to have our 2 contestants come onto the stage, and they are going to hear a statement that they have to determine, do they call 911 or do they call 311? Question number 1. You're walking down the street and you see someone wearing a mask and a yellow turtleneck sweater. What they're doing is throwing 2 matches into some dried brush. Who are you going to call?
He's wearing a turtleneck in the summer?
I think because there's fire, the fashion emergency doesn't matter, so I would call 911.
Matches, dry brush. Do we call 911?
You call 911.
Oh, 1 point to contestant number 1. Tell us a little bit about that.
So anything that's fire-related would basically be 911. We want you, if you have emergencies that deal with anything where you would potentially have flames involved or need the fire department, you'll call 911.
All right, thank you for clarifying. Here's question number 2. You wake up in the morning, you grab a cup of coffee, you walk outside, and somebody spray-painted graffiti on your white picket fence. It reads, "Cool Kids," but the C is spelled with a K. Who are you going to call?
911. That's an English emergency.
I'm pretty sure 311, because even though they spelled it wrong, you didn't see it occur.
So contestant number 1 said she would call 311 for graffiti. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, another point to contestant number 1. Tell us about that.
So whenever you're a victim of crime or you've seen some kind of a crime, but it happened last night maybe or the day before or overnight, then you want to go ahead and call 311. If you see it and it's happening in progress, like you see the people there in front of you right now or they just ran away, call 911 for those types of problems.
Awesome, thank you. Question number 3. Your neighbor is out mowing his lawn. Your neighbor is the mayor of Vancouver. He has no shirt on. Who are you going to call?
911, because that is on fire.
Huh? Dude, I'm pretty sure you don't call anybody for that.
So, judge number 2, the contestants seemed a little confused up there. They don't really know who to call. Who would you call in this situation?
Well, in that situation, I wouldn't call anyone.
Well, so that means contestant number 1 technically won again.
Yes.
Well, another point. Okay, so tell us a little bit about it.
So there are circumstances where you don't need to call, and you shouldn't call 911, and you shouldn't call 311. Those, the use for those numbers is really for emergencies and for non-emergency law enforcement. Things like your cat that's caught in the tree, or you're missing your cat. Those types of things, you don't need to call us.
All right, well, thank you for that. I better stop calling. All right, everyone, it's that time. Our final question on Government Connections. It's Thanksgiving, and the family are all together enjoying a nice dinner. All of a sudden, Grandpa's not feeling too well, and he looks a little pale. Oh, no. Now, Grandpa said he's okay. Everything's fine. He did mention that there was a little bit of heartburn. Contestants, who are you going to call?
Well, I mean, Grandpa says he's fine. Maybe
Yeah.
just get him a glass of water?
But what if it's something serious?
Well, wouldn't he know if it was something serious?
I don't know. I feel like I read something or heard something where there are like warning signs, or it could be more serious than you think.
It's just heartburn.
You know, I'm gonna say 911 because I think you got to take care of Grandpa. Better safe than sorry.
Grandpa might be showing signs of a potential emergency. Still call 911. Is she correct?
She's correct.
Oh, another point for contestant number 1. Tell us about that.
So anything medical emergency-wise is always going to be a call for 911. When in doubt, it's better always to be safe than sorry and dial 911.
All right, do you have any examples?
Anything from potential heart attack, signs of a stroke, anything medically related. It could be a bee sting, would be something that you'd want to, and then going into shock would be something that would call 911.
All right, thank you. I'll take note. Well, thank you, judges. Contestant number 1 is our winner, and guess what? She's going to go home with a brand new fire extinguisher. What do you think?
This is great. I don't have one of these.
That's perfect. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Government Connections. We will see you next time. Bye-bye now. By the way, did you call 311 about your car's flat tire?
No.
Well, you're going to be here for a long time. There's another show filming down the hall to the left. See you later. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm your host.
For more information, visit us at cressa911.org.
And follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Cressa and Cressa Talk.
Thanks for watching.